How's it going, everybody? Goldhead here, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be entry 2 of my Watch Dogs Legions walkthrough guide, and we are going to be focusing on the second mission of the campaign, which is reporting for duty. We are picking up right where we left off, and that is after we completed the first mission, which is getting the operations data and destroying that billboard propaganda. Right after that, we are going to have a little mission here to do the bureau, and that is going to be taking it into a defiant state. So right when we get to this location, we are going to come up to this guy, and we are going to get some dialogue here. We need to do a mission for him, and then right after that, we are going to be able to turn this part of the city into a defiant state.
Putting the word out, but you? Taking action, mate.
That's what everyone should be doing. Not waiting for things to blow over. Newsflash, it bloody won't. Albion's getting stronger, and if we don't stop them now, we're as good as dead. So what have you got?
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Damn straight.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
That's what we'll do then.
And now, right after talking to our DedSec informant, we are just going to run across the street, and we are going to come up to this door, and then we're going to be able to go into our little side mission.
Plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid powered generator in there. Output must be immense. You cause a power surge in that beast and boom.
Care to explain how you know?
Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Any ideas?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them.
So for this area of the mission, we want to hijack these cameras and get all the way to the back of this building. And once we get back there, there's going to be a drone that's going to be highlighted in gold, and that is what we need to hijack and control.
Well, causing a power surge in a
So right after hijacking our news drone, we are going to fly this around to the 3 gold locations in this building. Right after we do that, we are going to be able to get our mission complete. There are other drones in this room that will shoot us down, and we will just have to restart, which is not so big of a deal, but you want to go through this undetected. In our first area, we are just going to take a picture.
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
In this second area, we need to download some files, and that is going to take some time to get 100%, so I like to just hide under this little cage over here to the left, and we can just hide over here by these computers.
That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
Next up, we need to run to this generator, and this generator is going to blow up, so it really doesn't matter if we go notice right here, but you just want to run up here and sabotage it.
Here we go.
And now, right after that mission, we will get our Rise Up achievement / trophy, and that is for turning one bureau into a defiant state.
Right, go for it, DedSec!
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
Keep them coming. We always need fresh blood.
So right after that mission, we have recruited a new hacker, and right after that, we will start our reporting for duty mission. Once we arrive to that location, which is going to be highlighted in gold on your minimap, we want to just come right over here to the right and go through this gate.
Like you could use a breather. You can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
So for this objective of the mission, I'm going to be using the spider bot, and what you want to do is throw it right over that door so we don't get detected. Once it lands, you want to hijack it and start messing with the control panels.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
Next up, we want to come to the center of this courtyard, and right up here we can access the AR reconstruction test, and that's just going to be toggled Y right here. And once we get that done, we want to flip back over here to the right, and there are going to be some tech points that we can pick up, and they're going to be right up here on this equipment.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one.
Next up, we need to access the hub. It is going to be highlighted in gold on your minimap, and once we get there, we are just going to hack it.
That's the CTOS up there. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their
Now for the
manual
final
setup
objective of this mission, they just want us to escape this area, and all you have to do is exit out of your spider bot, and that is going to be an objective complete.
To get the AR reconstruction tech.
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I could recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
You're just gonna get the server off the roof.
Next up for this mission, we need to recruit a construction worker, and once we get into a car, we're just going to head to the gold icon on the minimap, and we will get a recruitment.
Lifted to the cause, I'd say.
Oi, you got a lead on this heavy lifter, Bagley?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Oh yes. Thanks for that brilliance, Bags.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Auto drive now disabled.
So right when we pull up, we can pick out any of these construction workers you want. It does not matter. I'm just going to go ahead and grab one real quick.
Hey, you look like a fighter without a cause. Am I reading you right?
DedSec, right? Good. You can give me an hand with something.
We'll try, and that's more than most. What's going?
The long and short is I borrowed some money from the Kellys to pay off a medical bill. But now they keep increasing their interest rate, so I gotta work for them, forever. Help me clear this debt. I'm too old for this nonsense.
Yeah, all right. I'll rally the comrades.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out.
And now that we started the recruitment process, we are going to go ahead and do his mission so we can fully recruit him. And we're just going to jump back in the car and go to our gold icon.
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation. While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society...
So now we are at the market and we need to get into this area without getting noticed. So I'm just going to throw out the spider bot and we're going to hijack that. And once we get into the market area, it is going to be a concealed area. We need to get to the locked door and there is going to be a little panel next to the door. Once we try to open that, we will have a red line on where we need to go. And right after that, I'm just going to exit out of the spider bot and we can do that with our character.
Fuck. The Kellys have completely taken over here. Look at the size of their operation. When did they get this big?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. Ah, cannabis and fentanyl together at last through the miracle of genetics.
Is it bad? I'm curious to try. Nah, I'm joking.
So right after you do that, we can run over here to the left and jump on these boxes and we can get to the rooftop and that is where we can hijack that door. Now we can switch back to the spider bot and we are going to go through that door and erase that data for the construction worker.
Right, you're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Glad to hear it.
Transfer complete.
So right after that, we are going to have to escape this area. If we go this way, we can actually pick up 10 more tech points and I'm going to show you that location.
Consider it a stimulus package. We cleared your debt with Clan Kelly and now you're free to do whatever the fuck you want. Welcome to the new democracy.
Well, I'll be damned. You did it. Oh, I must say, I've heard some nasty shit about
And those
it,
tech points
but
are going to be
I was
right here.
not to believe it.
You could really make a difference, you know. Join DedSec instead of sitting home on your arse.
Hey? Yeah. All right.
Next up, we need to meet this construction worker at Connie's pub. So just grab a car and head over to the pub.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary
Hell of a time
measure
to join up.
make London safe.
Here, your new kit.
So there's no turning back, huh? Say goodbye to normal life and become a bleeding outlaw.
And what is normal? Waking up to find your government can shoot you dead on sight.
I know it's all gone to shit, but it's still my life. Tough to just walk away.
You aren't leaving it behind. You're making sure everything you care for will still be there tomorrow.
Fine. All right. I'm in.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Right.
And now, right after that little cutscene, we have switched to the construction worker, and we are just going to get in a car and head to the heist location. It will be highlighted in gold on your minimap.
Heading there now.
Once we get to the heist location, you want to come out into the courtyard, and you will use your D-pad to access his little construction drone. And once we get that, we just want to hop on it.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
Oh, really? You don't want trouble.
Jesus, what's wrong with that drone? What the fuck is going on?
Now that we are on the drone, we want to head over to the top of this building, and we are going to steal the server. All you have to do is just hover right above it and then start going down on it, and it will automatically pick it up for you.
All right. Vehicle's loaded, so you're all set. Now, don't drive like a sodding nutter. Keep that thing in one piece.
We're doing some crazy stuff with Bagley, yeah? I'm on it.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server.
For our final step of this mission, we have to download AR data at 3 locations. This is going to count for our first one, and right after that, you're going to jump in the truck, and the road is going to be highlighted on your location, so just follow that highlighted path, and once you get to those locations, we are just going to hack that data.
This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Alright, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
Oh, Bags, we've got some company.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Fuck me. Okay.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
Now that we are at our third location, we are going to have a shootout once we start this, so just be aware. And after we get that shootout, we just want to escape this area because we are going to be hit with an EMP.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Bags, what do I do?
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Gotcha.
What's happening?
I'm trapped here!
Suspect hit!
Back up! I need back up!
That's hit!
Shots fired! Shots fired! Taking fire!
Alright, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike to destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run! Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
And now that we escaped this area, we are just going to get back into a car and head over to Connie's bar.
So old, Granddad.
Once we get to Connie's bar, we want to go downstairs into our HQ and we are going to have a briefing for mission 3.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
That, but also, I want to stop the greedy dickheads exploiting London.
There was a word for Albion back in my day. It started with an N and ended with a Nazi.
And Clan Kelly, they're preying on the most vulnerable. We need to take them out too.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
So right after that cutscene and getting our briefing, we have completed reporting for duty and we are ready to go into our third mission, and that is going to round out entry 2. As always, I hope this walkthrough guide has been super helpful. If it has been, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions at any time, feel free to drop a comment down below, or you can hit me up personally on Instagram. The link is in the description box, and I will see you guys next time. Goldhat, signing off.